Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching Teen Wolf. This is episode 2 of season 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the first episode of the new season. The previous 2 seasons have been uploaded to the channel. You can go back and check out if you are not up to date. And you know, last episode we kind of introduced to like 7 new characters. You know, the season's extended to 24 episodes. We're going to have an influx of new people, a new pack coming in. They've already trying to, I don't know, they're trying to hunt down, it looks like, Scott, to be honest. They've already marked Derek's door, he's painted over it, Scott's seen it at the end. But, yeah, there was a girl, she got, well, at the start of the episode, we started in all action, didn't we? Isaac seemed to be attacked. This girl threw him on the back of a motorbike. She was zooming away. 2 lads, twins, was chasing after the bike, but they wasn't in no wolf form, even though they are wolves. They was in human form, running as fast as the bike was going. They were scratching and trying to knock him off the bike consistently. Managed to knock him down onto the floor. Then the 2 twins kind of like joined together and morphed into one big massive beast and went after them. Now this woman, she was quite, you know, she had like a weapon, mate, that she shot. It was like a shotgun but with electric bolts. Remember when Kate zapped Derek? It was kind of like that, but in a gun form. It hit them, shocked them, detransitioned them back into 2 single wolves, and then they just bounced. But we found out later on that it looks like they have joined Beacon Hills High School, which is interesting because Scott's there, and loads of things are happening, to be honest. Like, animals are going crazy, they're killing themselves. We had a day run smash right into Lydia and what is it, Allison's car. We also had loads of birds flock to the side of the school, all smashing their heads against the windows, trying to attack everybody. It's crazy. It seems like darkness is in the air and all the animals can sense it and they're all going out of their minds. It's madness. Styles has got a new haircut. It's long. It looks decent in my opinion. Jackson looks like he's not even in the series anymore. He's not in the opening credits, which is quite sad. But like I said, we've got a new alpha group coming in and attacking. Now the female at the start of the episode that tried to get Isaac away, it seems like she may have been killed at the end of the episode. Pretty much she was in the locker room. She tried taking on all 6. She was scrapping with them, and then obviously they managed to knock her down on the floor. And then it seems like the main alpha, because it seems like there are 6 alphas or maybe 5 alphas and then 1 leader. He I don't know, I think he's blind. He met Scott in the lift when he was in the hospital. But Scott didn't know that he was obviously the main alpha. He walked over to her, he had his stick, he went down, he'd lifted his glasses up above his head, his eyes was all red like the alphas do, and then he'd done his scratch, boom, and then we didn't see her physically get hit, but we seen the blood splatter across the lockers. So really interesting, you know. Erica is still taken, and Derek's still trying to find him. He said him and Peter Hale have been looking, and Isaac have been looking for him for the past 4 months with no success. So maybe they get it in today's episode, but it was a good introduction and I'm excited to see how we progress through the rest of this season. So thanks so much for clicking on today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please smash the like, it really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into episode 2 of season 3 of Teen Wolf. Oh, they're trying to put a location together, look.
To me. It's a pattern. It means something. Because that girl wasn't just looking for Scott. She needed to find him.
What? What do you mean, what? I mean what? And you know what?
Seems a little weird going to a different high school's party.
What would you... Oh, my God. 1 drink. All right? You'll be fine. Let's do this. That's what I'm talking about. No, look me. Okay.
You know your first time is usually sort of gross and it kind of hurts.
That's fine with me.
No romance, no waiting to fall in love.
Styles!
Hey, she's good looking. Styles is the man, mate.
So glad that you made it.
Me too. Hey. Hey, remember when we were little kids and we used to come down here all the time? Yeah, we never did that.
You know what I want for my birthday?
A bike?
To not be a 17-year-old virgin. Have you never done it before either?
Turned 17? No, not yet. No.
Styles. Would you be okay with that?
Would I be okay with that? I believe so, yeah.
Oh,
My brother has some in the upstairs bathroom.
you would be panicking, wouldn't you, if it was just pushed on you like that for your first time? His acting's really good.
I need to show you something.
Someone else is coming down and killing her. Imagine. On her birthday as well. Oh. Oh. Gonna cut off it, yeah? Window, mate. Someone's dragging her out. I knew it. I knew it. What the hell?
Okay. Only got one. I figured, you know, if we needed more. Heather?
How's the floor been cleaned up? Wait. That floor was spanking clean when he just went down there. Nothing there. No wine, no glass, no blood, no marks on the wall. Just the window closing. What is going on there? Like, literally, whoever it was that attacked her would not have had time to clean up. I don't understand it. Now, I'm not going to go further than that into the storyline. It doesn't really matter. I don't know who that girl is. It was just interesting. I don't know if they've been in a relationship prior or like she just kind of fancy styles and she thought, sack it, it's birthday, I'm going to go for it. But it's interesting. But yeah, down there was a big mess. And then he's just come down. There's no way in the time period, realistically, him running upstairs and coming back down, you would not have enough time to smash everything up, clean it, get her out, and no trees.
No, I'm starting not to like this idea. It sounds kind of dangerous. Does it have to be him?
It'd be more dangerous if I tried doing it myself.
Personally, I trust Scott.
Trust me?
Yeah?
Boys. He coming back from the dead has left my abilities
I like him.
somewhat impaired, but the hearing still works.
We don't like you.
I do.
So shut up and help us.
How do you know how to do this again?
It's an ancient ritual used mostly by alphas.
Wait, but you've had a lot of practice, though, right?
Well, I've never paralyzed anyone.
Yo, they look good, don't they? Yo, he looks good. Look. Oh, the guy, no way can the guy know that he's there. Smart.
Vague shapes.
But you saw something.
Isaac found them.
Deucalia.
Oh, they
He's
know it.
talking to them something about time running out. He did make them a promise that by the full moon that they'd both be dead.
The next full moon?
Tomorrow night.
You know what, right? The more I see Derek, he's a handsome dude, man. Like, literally, he really is. Like, I think he's got a good jawline. It's his beard. I think I'd love to see him without his beard, what he'd look like. Because I feel like his beard is, like, perfectly cut. It's, like, perfectly dark and thickness, and it's shaped really well. And, like, I would like to see more of Derek in the show. Like, I think I've said this over 2 seasons. I do think that he is in the show a lot. He's on the start, you know, he's in the opening credits. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like he could be in it a bit more. Maybe we're going to get this season because it's going to be Wolves, you know, Pack against Pack or something. We're going to get a lot more of Derek. Before, he was kind of, I feel like Derek's always been used as a reoccurring and not like a main focal point. And I feel like him and Scott together with Styles would be a great team to go forward and attack everybody. Or just write a story revolving around them.
How is a bruise gonna tell me where Boyd and Eric are?
It's the same on both sides, exactly the same.
This one, who used me to resurrect my psychotic uncle, thank you. And this one, who shot about 30 arrows into me and my pack.
Okay, a little mangling, but no death. That's what I call an important distinction.
My mother died.
You wanna help? Find something real.
Okay, they're on our side now.
Well, then maybe you should tell her what her mother was actually trying to do that night.
The stock market is based on 2 principles. Yes, McCall, you can go to the bathroom.
Buying, selling.
Anybody else?
No, Coach, I know the answer. Risk and reward.
Wow! Does anybody have a quarter?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Risk and reward. Put the quarter in the mug, win the reward. You don't have to take the pop quiz tomorrow.
Coach, it's not a pop quiz if you tell us about it.
Danny, you know, I really expect more from you at this point. Really.
But isn't this just chance?
No. You know your abilities, your coordination, your focus. Who wants the quarter? There you go. There's a gambling man. Come on.
Styles.
I couldn't find her. I just figured she'd hooked up with her other friends.
Yes! Reward! Okay, who's next?
You know what's interesting with the stock market? It is risk and reward, but it's strategic as well. It's not like rolling the dice. People might think it is. It's like rolling the dice and you're hoping that your stocks go up and down. No, that is what you do when you're in new upcoming businesses. Now, if you look at well-established companies like Coca-Cola, for example, yeah, if you probably look at their last 10 years, they have probably hit upwards trajectory. So they may have increased their stock share by 3, 4, 5% like annually every single year for the past 10 years. So that is, it's not a high risk, that it's pretty much a safe bet. Like, there is a small chance you would get it, but it's not 50-50. It's strategic. You've done your research, you've looked into a business, how well they're going, how well they're constantly doing. And that's why I like doing stocks as well, you know. I do put a little thing into stocks here and there. Like last week, yeah, probably, like if you had some money in Tesla, it could have been worth $2,000. But I think that they didn't hit quarters or something, or bad stuff happened, and they dropped like 10%. So your 2,000 could go down to what, 1,800. You just lost 200 in 1 week, which is devastating. But guess what? That's just the way it is. It's like you say, high risk, high reward. But if you go into safe research and look at well-established companies, you know, you've got a good chance of actually making a gain.
I want one. The straight one, obviously.
Her gaydar's fucking tingling, mate. Check her. Oh yeah, it was on the floor somewhere, wasn't it? It was actually on the floor.
They kidnapped Heather to turn her?
Derek says it's easier to turn teenagers.
Being hypnotized.
Exactly. You'll be half transformed. It'll let us access your subconscious mind.
Yeah, well, how slow is very slow?
Nearly dead.
Flatlining.
Like, if it feels too risky, you don't have to do this.
That must be freezing, mate. Yeah, he looks good there.
Get him back on the... Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes.
I want to ask you about the night you found Erica and Boyd.
I don't want to do that.
All right.
I don't want to do that.
Relax. Is there some kind of building?
It's not a house. It's stone. Timothy.
Isaac, relax.
See me.
Now tell us what you see. Tell us everything.
Alright, it's good. I like it. We transitioned over now into a memory.
He's talking about the full moon, about being out of control when the moon rises.
Is he talking to Erica?
I can't see her. I can't see either of them. Worried that they're gonna hurt each other.
Look how hairy Derek's arms are.
Isaac, we need to find them right now. Can
Derek's
you see
arms
them?
is like a wolf already.
Do you know what kind of room it is?
The alphas are here.
It's all right.
No. Tell me where you are. His heart rate, he could go into shock. Derek, let him go. Isaac, where are you? What did you see?
I saw the name.
Yo, that was good seeing that. It was intense. It was really good.
It's an abandoned bank, and they're keeping them locked inside the vault.
You said when they captured you that they dragged you into a room and that there was a body in it.
What body?
Erica.
Ah, that was an intense scene. I can't believe that they just cut that little bit out there about him saying about Erica for us to listen to. Maybe it's more impactful for us to say. I don't think she's dead yet anyway. I always think like, you know, when you watch programs, like, you can't give a death without showing a death. I think a death is way more better watching it. It gives you more connection to the character. It's more momentful. Is that it? Like, even if it's a character that you didn't really care about. So, for example, in the originals, yeah, there was some of the Michelsons we didn't really care about. Well, I didn't anyway. Like Finn, for example, who actually Isaac played. No, he didn't actually. He didn't play Isaac. He played one of the Michelsons. But for example, Finn, when he was here, I didn't really care for him. But when he died, they gave him a good send-off, and he was on the bridge, and he also had memories, and I was like, that feels impactful. It feels good. Like, it made me more connected towards the character. And, like, now, if Erica's died, she's been in last season, and he's looking for her this season. I would like to see her death. I wouldn't like it to say, oh, Erica's died now, and that's it, gone. I would like it to be something meaningful.
She's not dead. Then who was in the vault with Boyd?
Someone else, obviously.
Maybe it was the girl on the motorcycle.
Then we get them out tonight.
Be smart about this, Derek. You can't just go storming in.
Beacon Hills First National closes its doors 3 months after vault robbery. Doesn't say here how it was robbed, but it probably won't take long to find out.
It's like Marcel, mate. You know, throw a coin on the floor. First person to pick it up stays on my team. Person who don't pick it up, dead. They might do that with the two of them. Full moon, put them both together. Boy versus Erica. Whoever survives joins our crew.
Boys, time to wake up.
So.
Boys! You two, get to school.
Whole, like, remain optimistic in the face of complete and utter disaster thing, a part of the Be a Better Scott McCall program. Oh,
Dad! Dad!
Oh, who was it? Yeah.
Mystery Girl leaves a bruise in our arms that turns out to be the logo for a bank.
I can't drive you home today. I have an errand to run after school.
All right, so we meet at Derek's at 5 to go over the plan, and then we don't get started until dark.
okay. What do we do till then?
All right, now, get English.
Yo, is she going to break in on her own? She'll get took by the alphas.
This is how they got in. It's a rooftop air conditioning vent. Leads down inside into the wall of the vault, which is here. And they also patched the wall, obviously, so we're gonna need a drill of some kind. I'm thinking maybe a diamond bit.
Look, forget the drill. If I go in first, how much space do I have? Styles, I'm gonna punch through the wall.
Okay, big guy, let's see it. Let's see that fist. Big old fist. Make it, come on. 3 inches of room to gather enough force to punch through solid a pack of alphas. All of them. Killers. And if that's not enough to scare your testicles back into your stomach, try to remember that 2 of them combine bodies to form one giant alpha.
In it.
I don't know about Erica, but if Boyd's still alive, we have to do something.
It's a fucking new character, mate. Get in there. It's what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen.
You have no idea what you just stepped into. Right now, you've got maybe 20 seconds to get your ass hidden.
What are you doing?
Get in that storage closet over there. Lock the door.
Yo, Emily Bennett's mad, isn't she? Is that just overpowering the smell? She's really smart. She's done that. Oh shit, Erica is dead. Oh, Erica is dead, mate. So they have killed her, but there was another girl in there who's hopefully going to be part of the main cast or big recurring storyline. That's what I would love to see. Like, sometimes shows improve, mate, when you bring people in that wasn't even in at the start. Don't know if you've ever seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but the introduction of Frank, yeah, made that show what it is today. That show would be nothing without him. Such a good character that was introduced into the show, and it made it so much better. Got to say, Enzo was a decent character that was introduced into the Vampire Diaries as well. I really enjoyed him. You know, he wasn't there season 1. He come in the later stages. Great character. Starting season 3 now, hopefully we get somebody who comes in and stays towards the back end of obviously the rest of Team Wolf. And maybe we can introduce more people as well. But I'm excited. I want to know why that teacher's there, the school therapist or whatnot. She does work with Scott's boss, doesn't she? We haven't really figured out what it is their deal is yet, but it's decent.
I can't take waiting around like this, you know? It's nerve-wracking. My nerves are racked. They're severely racked.
You think I really care?
I don't understand the bank, though. They're an alpha pack, right? So shouldn't they have a lair?
They're werewolves.
Where do you live?
On an underground network of caves hidden deep in the woods.
Whoa, really?
No, you idiot. An apartment downtown. What are the walls made of?
What? I don't know, like wood and brick.
The vault. The walls. What are they made out of?
It's all digitalized now. Can easily find it.
Risk and reward. Which means what? We're not measuring the risk with enough information. We don't know enough. What if this detail, the reason why they waited, what if it's the most important one?
Risk and reward.
I won't blame you if you don't follow me.
You need to evaluate the whole situation before you go in.
Get him on the phone. Call him.
Now! Okay, why?
Because Boyd and that girl are gonna kill each other. They're gonna kill Derek and Scott.
How's he just figured out that they're going to kill Derek and Scott? I mean, it seems like they're after Scott, doesn't it? That's what it seems like. Maybe they can use the twins to attack him at school, or maybe they're just a decoy so they can drag him in. But yeah, it seemed like that girl that was stretchered in the first episode, then she was saying she needs to find the alpha, and she won't talk about Derek, she was talking about Scott. You know? And then we had a reference that Scott's got high potential to be a threat. So it's interesting. Oh, so he's punching through a marble wall then. I thought he was only punching through like a plasterboard.
Look, the walls of the vault are made with a mineral called hecatolite. It scatters the moonlight. Light out, okay? They haven't felt the full moon in months.
Making them more vicious, more out of control. Deucalion has kept them from shifting for 3 full moons. They're the star blinds, and you and Derek just stepped into the Coliseum.
It's not Erica.
Cora?
Oh shit, he knows who it is.
Get out now.
Scott?
No way!
She's locked the boundary.
It's not the first time you've gotten your hands dirty.
Oh, she works for them? What the fuck? Break the boundary, man.
Do you have any idea what we just set free?
You want to blame me? I've made mistakes. Art, it's not my fault.
And what about your mother?
What do you mean?
Tell her, Scott.
What does he mean?
No, mate, Scott, you need to tell her. What does it mean? It means that she was trying to kill me. That is the reason she was dead. She attacked me. We attacked her. Actually, I don't even know who actually killed her. Probably Derek, but she brought it on herself. She did. Derek was right last episode when he said that. It wasn't their fault. It was hers. Oh, is she having a nightmare? Oh, what's going on there? I'm always interested in her storyline. I never know what she's doing, what's going on with it. So, I mean, it's exciting. I can't honestly wait for the next episode because this one was good. And I can't believe Derek's sister is alive, mate. You probably thought she died in that fire that Kate lit. And now she's here in the flesh. She's a wolf. It's really good stuff. Mate, honestly, what a twist. And I can't believe, yeah, the school therapist, I keep calling her Emily because that's what I know from someone else. I can't believe that all this time she's been working with them packs. Maybe that's what she referenced. Do you remember when she spoken to Scott's boss last episode, yeah? Not last episode, last season. It was at the end of it. And he was speaking. And she was like, do we tell them what's coming or something? And he was like, no, like, now's not the time. Or something like that. You know what I mean? They're not ready for it. Like, they must have sensed this was happening. They must have known it. They might be even have some sort of connection towards this pack and been helping him for time. I don't know. That may play a factor. I can't wait to find out, honestly, but it's interesting. Erica's died. We didn't see the death, but it looks like she is dead. And a new female character in Derek's sister has been introduced. It's well good. Okay, so that is going to wrap up episode 2, season 3 of Teen Wolf. Hopefully, guys did enjoy it. So it does look like Erica has died. Boyd's still alive. Derek's sister looks like she's being introduced into the show. They have just been released out into the wild. Well, into the no human population. They've been left in a bank vault for 4 months, starved of light, starved of everything. And, you know, it means that in there, they've missed 3 full moons. They're going to be strong. They won't want to attack. You know, they was beating up Derek and Scott. Looked like Scott was possibly about to get killed. Alison comes, she broke the seal. They've bounced out. She's arguing, obviously, with Derek and Scott and that. Tell her what about your mum. So, mate, maybe Alison acts different again when she finds out a bit of information about her mum and how she died and all this stuff. It's going to be fascinating to see. Honestly, what's happened to Lydia? Whose house is she in? It looked like a girl's house just then, but I'm not too sure. It was different. If that's her house, it's just a different bedroom to the one that we seen Styles go in that time. Do you know, when he went to see if she was okay? So that's why I'm trying to figure out whose house is she in. She might be in her own. She might have moved, but yeah, interested with that. The other girl as well, Heather, she was taken at the start of the episode, wasn't she? She was trying to, well, she just turned 17. It was her party. She invited Styles over. She wanted to have sex with him. She was like, go upstairs, get a condom, mate. It's upstairs in the cupboard. He's gone up, he's grabbed it. As he's coming down, somebody has attacked her. They smashed all the bottles in the basement and then they've dragged her out of the window. Now, what I thought was weird, I still do think it's weird, is that when he's gone down there, there's no smashed bottles. There's no mess on the floor. There's no sign of her. Maybe I think it was a scrunchie on the floor or something. Not too sure what it was. But he's now maybe, I don't know, being questioned by the police as he was the last person to see her, but she is missing. We've not seen her referenced since then, so I don't know what's going on with her. What significance is she going to play? It's going to be interesting to see. Now, obviously, we've got Scott here speaking with Alison. We've got Derek trying to find his sister. Peter Hale's here as well. He's obviously having a bit of banter with what is it, with Styles. Now, Styles is funny because he always gets edgy. He's always involved in the situation, but he's always edgy. He's panicking. He's the one that was like more scared than like Scott and Derek. You know, he just can't stand here waiting around. He's quite knowledgeable as well. You know, it was his information that he managed to decipher and figure out how people got into the vault in the first place. And obviously, he's got the blueprints. He managed to get the description of the walls, so they knew how to get inside. And, you know, he is a big, massive asset to the team. I was thinking in my head, would he be a better asset if he was transitioned over? But then, do we want him transitioned over? I don't know. I always think a shock transition is better than like a build-up transition. You know, I don't want it to happen that we know for a fact that he'll ever turn. I just need it to be bang, something random like that. As in, like, say for the Vampire Diaries, for example, you could have been going along your day, somebody could hit you in a car and you've gone flying and you're about to die, and it's like, mate, you either die now or take the blood, and you're forced into the transition. It was never a question, they're going to be one in 5 episodes time. It was just a bang, and then you're just like, whoa, new character, personality traits, everything. So right now I love him the way he is. He's my favourite character in the show, but I always think he's a massive asset to the team. Yeah, he isn't as strong and powerful as them, but I do think his quirkiness and his knowledge always helps everybody out. Isaac's acting was good as well when he was late in the bathtub. You know, he's going to be absolutely devastated when he finds out Erica is actually dead. And yeah, I don't even know what the main alpha is called for their you know, their group yet. I need to figure that out, but he seems like he's you know, he's scary, very, as well, like, very strategic, and he knows what he's doing. He's been planning this for ages, and he wants to get Derek and Scott, but we still don't know why. I still physically don't know why he wants to go after them. So, again, another bit of the puzzle that we can't wait to find out. So, hopefully, you guys did enjoy today's episode. It's been really good. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash a like. It really helps out. Subscribe if you're new. And, as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.